Okay. Kindness starts here. This your girl Quill, the one that keeps it real. Let that trill to give you a thrill. That is beauty pill with looks that can kill. Hey, welcome back to God's Kingdom of Tarot Show. Tarot Show. You better act like you know. Okay. Yeah. So some of y'all be like, I don't want to hear about people coming. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. But why don't we start taking everything as information, okay? Everything, good and bad. Take it as information. Don't you judge it as good and bad. Take it as information. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in and trusting me to be your reader. If you're OG here, what up, what up? Thank you so much for tuning in again and trusting me again to be your reader. Okay. So sometimes knowing about people karma, hearing about people karma tells you this is what it got to do with you. As information, it tells you how to maneuver in a certain situation. Say if you heard someone, and it's easy to compare it, actually. It's easier to apply this concept when you're comparing yourself to others. That is the time where you should probably think you are better than others. If you want to do some judging, that's when you do some judging, okay? Compare yourself to them. So if you're hearing about someone's karma and you've been faced with a similar situation, or you're currently in a certain situation at the moment, you see their mistakes. I was adopted, if y'all new here, and I wasn't adopted by such a nice family. They're pretty abusive to me, whether physically or not. As y'all get in my chat, please acknowledge me by liking the video, and I'll acknowledge you right back. But in this family, most people didn't graduate. See, and I gave you an opportunity to do what the fuck I asked, okay? So get the fuck out, Sebastian. I was about to do oh yeah, you the right one too, motherfucker. Lee Wan Lee. Lee, okay? But yeah, so in this family, shout out to the 20 people up in here. Thank you. But yeah, so as y'all get in my chat, please like the video, acknowledge me. I'll acknowledge y'all right back. I don't mind. And it's just a like. You ain't gotta purchase a like, okay? Bonus blessings to whoever liked. The first blessings. The first blessings. Yeah, bless me too. But yeah, so, in this family, they would, no, and hell no. I know you ain't even here no more, but why would I? I don't believe in inflicting same hurt on people that people have done to me on purpose, unless I'm defending myself, okay? He asked, where's I abusive to? I don't need to be abusive, okay? But I abuse your ass if you abuse me, okay? Enough. Because in the name of every slide, we should do that. But yeah, so in this family, none of them didn't really graduate. So I saw that as information. I didn't see that and be like, okay, well, I don't need to graduate. Nobody else did. Thank you for the second like. Bonus blessings to you too. On my first video I did today, which was about, you guys saving people. So you may have saved certain people this time if you had a choice. God presented you with certain people, to choose between certain people, and something really bad, their karma really came. Their punishment really came. But some of them think, since you chose them this time, they could go back to their old behavior. But they could be the one chosen next time. Okay? Because in the name of every slide. But yeah, so So think about it like that. It helps you know how to maneuver. So when I saw that, I didn't want to not graduate. I was actually even more excited to get to college. Like, so I know if I get to college, I have to graduate, right? So it was like an unsaid thing. It was to teach me, like to follow through, as well, just from seeing when people did not. So, just because I hear about their karma doesn't mean, like I'm a bad person because, I didn't do the same thing, or I even said something about that karma, or commented on that karma in whatever capacity. Like, doesn't mean, I'm, being whatever people think you are being when you like to hear about people karma, okay? It just teaches you how to maneuver in any situation, in a good or a bad way. Maybe even hearing about their karma, like you may want to jump in the fucking pool too. Shout out to the 16 people, now 18 people up in here. I got to say that because they be saying I'm talking to myself. But yeah, and they be fucking with our channel. All right. If y'all new here, welcome. Please subscribe. Join this tribe, this kingdom of God. We are building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. So, yeah, so somebody is could be doing beauty spells on people, or like you're gonna see that people are aging faster. That's some of the karma that you're gonna hear about as well. And we also, it looks this bird looks kind of like a spider, and birds mean communication. Spiders also mean communication. So someone related to you could mean wanting to communicate with you. Ooh, we got Osiris renewal, Zeus leadership, and then Pele purpose in reverse. So so a lot of people are losing their jobs, especially if they're in a high position. So also it's giving you information. If you take this as information, it's giving you information about, maybe going after or being somewhere that person was again, especially if you avoided that thing because you didn't want to be connected to that person when there is karma, because that shit is real too, because energy is real. Like, sometimes you don't even want to be connected to these people. See, it's teaching you how to maneuver. It's teaching you how to get the fuck out. Okay, get the fuck on. Ah, baby. Get the fuck on. Yeah, nigga, get the fuck on. Marvin Gaye, sometimes when that song comes out, or Marvin Gaye songs come out, that means somebody's in a closet. Okay, so even somebody was like dangling their relationship in someone's face, and they find out this person really likes the opposite sex or the same sex, or this person has a sexual orientation or a sexual interest of something they wouldn't get along with, or they vow they will never do. I'm also hearing like deletion word, termination of a pregnancy could be significant as well. Osiris, even the eyes, someone's eyes looking, oh yeah, like this beauty magic keep coming up. A leader, in the past two videos, it said, we won't do them a favor and tell them everything we know, but we will tell them what they about to fuck around and find out, basically mess around and find out. That's similar to karma, so definitely check that out if you want to know more about this, or even put this method to the test if you didn't think of it this way. And Zeus, he does a lot of sneaky stuff. There's he turns into an eagle, and eagles are also associated with Father God Ra. And we look at Zeus as a father as well, father energy. So a father could want to be reaching out to you. And even I feel like someone wants to apologize as well because of how hurt they got in a certain situation. Thank you for the third like. May God bless you just for that. And Pele is like the angry version of Mother Gaia, and Mother Gaia is our creation in reverse. So and then she's holding something that looks like an urn. The creation also looks like cremation, so someone also made all these plans, but they made all these plans, these funeral arrangements, life insurance policies, some type of fraud is happening. They made all these plans and they thought they was going to be taken care of when they die. And, before they died, they lost everything, and they don't have nearly as much time to get it back. Or they didn't even know they were going to lose their life, especially, or they was going to lose this loved one that that they had interest in getting the inheritance from. Someone could also have a trust as well. But yeah, and someone's also not gonna be able to create anything anymore. No plans. They got halted in their creation. Somebody could also be getting a channel shut down as well. Like even related to this topic, I saw a YouTuber, right? I had first started opening up. I actually used Marvin Gaye's song, Sexual Healing, to kind of inspire me and stuff like that, and or that was always in my head, because I had been violated sexually when I was younger in the same family I was talking about earlier. And yeah, so you need to watch your back, Sebastian. You need to watch your back, okay? That's all I'm gonna say, okay? Too many people who say stupid shit without fucking thinking get fucked up. So, you said stuff you probably thought, but you said some stupid shit without fucking thinking and not fucking knowing everything about the situation. So I could imagine what's about to fuck you up right now. They gonna fuck you up, okay? But anyway, so, like I start creating decks that was related to sexuality. I had this rap poem deck, rap poem deck, for sexuality and stuff like that. And I just so happened to lose it. Okay. But anything like related to that type of thing, I was hesitant to use it on my channel anymore. And then I came across this YouTuber around that same time who had been starting to do that as well, and I figure out they copying me every fucking move. But anyway, they were doing the same thing, and then they got put in YouTube jail. So I just couldn't, literally the first video I opened up from this reader, she was telling me she got back from YouTube jail. So I used that info. Like, I didn't need to hear her karma. I'm just here for the first time seeing what she's talking about. But me hearing her karma, and I took it as information. It was like, okay, well, I'll be more careful, or I won't do it as much. And then I used to offer like extension readings for sale and stuff like that, so I'll reserve it for that type of thing. See, it helped me maneuver and adapt. Thank you for the 4th like, and may God bless you bonusly too, especially for saying that, because I was kind of nervous about saying it, because everybody be watching my channel. But it don't seem like that's the case. Okay, so set in reverse with chaos. So someone wants to live in a conflict with you. Yemaya. I was going to say Yemaya, okay? So Maya could be significant, or your Maya, your mama, because I think about Yemaya, name me, I'm your mama, basically, with hope, and their hope you accept their apology. And wasn't I talking about that earlier? You accept their apology because they've seen how close to death someone or themselves could come if they mess with you. And I was just talking about that with that motherfucker who came on here. Yeah, war. Oh, that's power. I mean, that's Ra. Hi, Ra. Okay. I thought that said Aries. He's a god of war too. But Ra named backwards, it means war, because everything about him is raw. And then so if you add a W backwards, that means war. Okay, you want him in upright, you want him in that blunt nature. Okay, I did a reading not too long ago that said one could be blunt, but you got to remain respectful or something like that. Oh, act with care. A thug persona is not needed. Okay, expression is. All right. So somebody is really hoping that they can get through to you, especially a lover. So we have Eros in reverse. They don't think you love them no more, or somebody was love bombing someone as well, abusing their power, testing their commitment, accusing them falsely of things that didn't happen or they thought may happen in the future based on other people's mistake. They make a lot of people pay for the mistakes of others. It's like, all right. Whoever that is, okay, whoever's guilty of that, okay, don't make me feel like an asshole. Okay, thank you for the thank you for the 5th like, and may God bless you just for that. Someone's name could start with an A or R. First, middle, last name or nickname. I felt it. Okay, so but Hera is here with commitment, and then Eros is here with love, and Ra is here with power. And then Hera means like he is Ra, okay, or he. It could mean also a hero as well. Someone was being a martyr. Didn't I say like love bombing? Yeah, right here in these same 3 cards. Yeah, so even put you in a love triangle, since it's 3 people, 2 men with 1 woman, 1 woman had 2 men fighting over her love and shit like that, or 2 men are willing to fight over this woman's love, okay? Hera don't play too. She will break your neck, okay? But also, a divine feminine could, even feel like, they always had to be masculine. They're tapping more into their femininity as well. So, like even seeing that, you seeing how someone, like it's probably reflecting the same reflection back to you, like you think it's okay, whatever the situation is. I'm not trying to judge you either, but, certain things you do that a man normally would do, you think it's okay. And then you see how someone gets impacted by that. Like, because it's not always bad to talk back to men if you're a woman. But, like you also got to remain respectful. Like I was talking about that reading I did not too long ago. Like you got to remain respectful. You got to act with care and stuff like that. Understand he's a human being. Understand he's a man. Like he should understand you're a woman as well. But some women, like they just think a man's supposed to bow down to them, just be good to them. Why they treat the man like shit. And then so this man, they used to being able, having the opportunity to treat this man like shit, and he, in the name of every slide, he ends up busting her fucking lip. Okay, and then so you see that, you normally are a person who reacts a similar way, maybe not the same, maybe the same, and stuff like that. You see that, and you're like, you know what? I see I need to act more with care. I should have respected that man. He is a man, like, or you could just witness this situation going on with somebody else actively. You don't have to think you're a bad person because you were there to witness the situation. Or God allowed you to, because God is showing you so that you can learn. Take that as information, as data, okay? And somebody also could just be taking their power back, like that femininity power, their masculinity power is like, nah, nigga, okay, I got a staff, I will use it, okay? I got a sword, I will use it, okay? And you don't always have to use those things physically. You know your power. You know what weight you hold. You know what credit you should be getting. You know what acknowledgement you should be getting. So you stand in that, no matter how much people have tried to suppress that and keep you from it. That's you taking your power back without even physicality, without physical contact. Because if you're even doing it right, you probably ain't gonna even want no physical contact from this motherfucker, okay? You'll be like, well, I don't even want to watch you pack your shit. Okay, come back tomorrow, okay? When I'm not here, or come back when I'm not here, okay? But I wouldn't even trust that because these bitches don't want to let go. Don't let go. They be like, don't let go, please, okay? Try to fucking fix you some food and shit. Love bomb you. Yeah, these bitches be doing it too. Yeah. But I was really thinking about men when I was talking about love bombing. But nah, these bitches be doing it too. And then y'all thinking y'all cool, and she's really just trying to be able to dig her claws in. Fuck that, okay? You know what? I'll pack your shit for you, okay? I don't even want to watch you pack your shit, okay? Give me some time. I don't even want to pack. I don't even want to touch your shit. Oh, what if you leave some shit? Trust me, I don't want no traces of your ass anywhere in my place, okay? What if you don't get everything? Trust me, I will get everything. If it doesn't belong to me, it will be out of here. I don't need your eyes. My eyes, my power and my eyes are good enough. Sorry for yelling, you guys. But yeah. Hopefully that makes... Yeah, I did see Aries with war. Okay, in reverse. Yeah, see, they like all is fair in love and war. Some of them are saying that. But like when the fucking shit really hit the fan, they ain't about it. Okay, make them say, na 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 na. We real soldiers. We don't die. We real soldiers. Na 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 na. Okay. And Aries, when people pray to his ass, sorry, but like when they pray to Aries, I can say it like that because, yeah, and I'm not even trying to disrespect Aries, but Aries will come in your ass and, yeah, let's put it on them. Yeah, that's better. My bad. Like, I be trying to be relatable and, I try to be comfortable with whatever I say, like so that it could come out clearly. I used to have a disclaimer that say mother and father God curse, and I do too. And if you don't think so, you definitely have a demon in you. And I suggest, or you could choose to get on board or go somewhere else and talk to the Lord or lady. I don't know what you're here for, because I spit nothing but the love, magic, and truth. And that includes uncensored content too, okay? It has to include uncensored content so it could come out easier. It's harder even when I don't curse, There was a time, you can get me to say any curse words on the video or, in public, in front of adults and shit like that. Whether I was an adult or not, So if I have to do that, if that helps me express myself, as long as I'm remaining respectful, and that's why I kind of check the energy with that, like, but sometimes I got to exercise my power, okay? But yeah, so, yeah, it's like, Aries will pull up on your ass after you've been praying to him, and he'll start hurting you, because you in the energy. You called him. You didn't give him no specification. You didn't say, put this to the side, basically. So basically, he's treating that as like disrespect. He like, you don't give a fuck about me anyway. You just want me to do this, and I love to do this. So I'll take you up on that offer, but everybody can go at this point. Anybody can go, okay? I did a reading like a few months ago that said it's either going to be you and them or just them. It's never going to be just you, okay? So, even that, knowing that's kind of a forewarning. It's like, to help you to know if this situation is worthy of being you and them, you should work on it. But if it doesn't, don't put energy towards it being you and them. Just focus on you, because it's telling you the answer right there. All you got to do is focus on you, because it will never be just them. So if you're trying to hold on to it and block it and sabotage it and hide it so they can't get it, nah, that ain't going to work, or it's not necessary. What God has for me, it is for me. All right. LA Miss... I don't know what it is. Is it LA or Mississippi choir? Okay, someone could be from LA to Mississippi, or, or Mississippi. Persephone cycles, okay? So somebody keep fucking with somebody's kids. A woman keep fucking with somebody's kids, or a girl child keeps getting fucked with, okay? Or somebody touching God's child. Touch not my anointed, do my prophets no harm. I call you guys natural born saviors. Sometimes we saving people and not even know it. Okay? Gaia is the reason why we have errors in the first place. She called it an error, okay? It's like she erased everything and started over and stuff like that. And she feels like that right now, like she feels like she wants everything to start over, because people just got things so fucked up. Do you want Mother Earth to give up? Helen of Troy. Someone's name could be Helen Beauty. So we have Biome with Beauty on a man's card, so he's a pretty boy. There's a pretty boy, all up in your energy. Focus on you. We got Yule with Focus, okay? And then Soulja Boy has a song called Pretty Boy Swag. And then I was thinking about his song, Soulja Boy. Crank That. Yeah, Crank That. I thought it was called Soulja Boy. But, so he could be a musician, or he speaks to you through music, or, you guys share music with each other a lot, or he exposes you to music or something. But he's focused on you as well. This man, he looks good, okay? He looks good, okay? But don't be fawning over, other people's stuff. If it ain't your man, don't be fawning over it, okay? Because they got their own karma attached to it. Whether it's good or bad, it's their own, okay? Katish Pleasure, oh yeah. This man is willing to fight for you, okay? He probably got a gun or something like that, or he got a collection of swords or some type of weapons. Someone could have that, or, you know, or someone could be being caught or found with a bunch of weapons, okay? And this woman lured them in because it's two men on this car with one woman again. You know, like this woman can't be with just one person. But they also got to know about each other and shit like that. She on some weird shit, okay? A Taurus could be significant. Gemini, okay? Aries could be significant, okay? The name Charles could be significant. Kuan Yin, compassion in reverse here. Somebody's nice girlness went out the window. Nice boy, you know, like, yeah, because he was such a gentleman, okay? Oh my God. Yeah, he was such a gentleman, and then now it just, he has an energy where he could be an asshole for no reason. However, you know, he is learning to tame that beast inside of him that he just let it out. So imagine like letting a beast out, you know, and they first get the taste of freedom, and then you try to cage them up again. It's like, that's enough, you know. But if they would have known it was that small of a time they would experience this freedom, they probably would have done more and stuff like that. So, you know, someone is probably wrapping up loose ends with that, or like trying new things, trying bucket lists and stuff like that, and they're telling somebody to wait, you know, like, anyway, Kuan is just a sweet energy, and now she don't want to be that no more, okay? Yes, Gaia fed up, Kuan Yin fed up. Our Asian ancestors, the earth sign could be significant as well. Someone could be fed up with the earth sign. Set, chaos, you know, like they told them to stop or something like that. You know, and Set, and everybody told lies on them, okay? So it's like, even if it wasn't this, or something's not who you expect, or someone behind something is not who you would ever expect. So that information could even teach you how to maneuver in the future. Anubis, protection. Oh yeah, they're not with due respect, and somebody is probably needing to hire protection, okay? Especially when it comes to water, or you're near water, or a trip near water, you know, whether it's a cruise, excursions. Why did I want to say safari? Okay, I don't know why, how that is related to water, but safari, or the lack of as well. Or a water sign could be missing, or will go missing, or this water sign walked away from everything. Poseidon is here, like a poison, or someone is protected from poison, you know, like they try to poison you so many times, and, you know, like you basically naturally, you know, got away from it, you know, without even knowing about it and stuff like that. Capricorn, I wasn't trying to say Capricorn, a Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer could be significant, especially when it comes to a man. These two men could be water signs, like the same water sign, but different water signs as well. Somebody want to know about these two men, okay? Or they're realizing about realizing something about this two men. Mithra, sacrifice in reverse. So, you know, like, or these two men were behind something. It's like, this is why you shouldn't even do it. You know, you should even consider these water signs, or you should consider the water sign. You know, it helps your choice be easier, you know, because these men, you know, their plan failed, or they try to, you know, target somebody, some of you that who are watching it, but somebody who is close to you, and it will be helpful to know about that, you know, so that you could be more vigilant, so you could be more safe and secure, or the divine is just reassuring you you're protected from all this shit. They've been trying it. They've been lying on you. I look at Mithras as like the myth of Ra, or, you know, myth of someone, especially someone in charge, the leader of something as well. But, you know, like, and so since people lied on you, you ended up being a sacrifice, and they saw they couldn't touch you because you are anointed by God. God favors you, okay? I spoke a lot about that in our reading, about we won't do them a favor and tell them what we know, but we'll tell their ass what they're about to find out, okay? So definitely check that out. Oh, Pele, purpose in reverse. So someone is trying to date destiny swap. That's been heavy lately, or you've been seeing that single white female energy, okay? That from that movie Single White Female, she threw the puppy out the window. You know, she started copying her clothes. She cut her hair like hers or something like that. It was so weird. Okay, Vulcans, I'm thinking about vultures. Okay, yeah, somebody just trying to take everything, or you know, feed off your energy until you're drained with nothing else, until you nothing but bare bones as well, or they gave you bare bones of the situation. But even if you turn that around, it's like, okay, you gave me bones, so I'm gonna build a structure. Okay. Inventiveness in reverse. Yeah, somebody really was copying your stuff as it was, you know, like they didn't even try to switch the shit up. Lazy ass bitches. Okay, and then be having the nerves to try to call other people lazy. You guys are lazy. Okay. Yeah, this raw. Yeah, and Israel, the place Israel, or the name could translate to Israel real. Okay, and then Aries comes out again with war. You know, Ra means war. So it's like and I believe in reincarnation, all that type of stuff. That's why I can, you know, identify these personas, or you know, even respect these personas as well. Somebody needs to probably even respect people's title, respect what people bring to the table, what people contribute. You know, stop belittling people, because you could be that. Okay, you could be that next. You know, you could be experiencing that karma. You should need to be taking all this stuff as information. Okay. So if you see somebody with something you end up envying, or they see you with something they end up even envying. Yeah, because Eve was a myth. Okay, it was really Lilith. Okay, and Eve could come from evil, you know, envy and all that type of stuff. So if you see this, if you see something, that you could use that as information. Like I believe, like, that's why I don't believe in being jealous or in competition with people, because like when you're able to witness the good things that happen in people's lives, or you know, especially if they randomly tell you something similar is around the corner for you, because you're in that same energy. It's like you're in that same area. So it may not be that same thing, but because you know that whatever that energy is in the air, you're feeding off that too as well. Low skill, okay, or also even someone is focusing on, you know, what you do, you know, how you do, yeah, how you ask about it, or how do you retrieve something like this. Apollo here with inquiry, and then Low here with skills. Like they want to know about your skill, they're curious about it, and these are two men, okay, back to back, and then a woman comes behind them. It's like even this woman, they probably getting together trying to shake this woman, because this woman won't let them go. Antromache with strength, okay, this woman, you know, like, yeah, and then it says bass with play, okay, that's cousin energy, or someone's cousin is provocative as fuck, okay, or you don't know the side of this cousin, but you know, like she comes behind, you know, because she doesn't take anything serious as well, or she takes things too serious or something like that, where she think it's a game, she think it's a mission that she should use people in, but she's abusing that power. Okay, see, these bitches be doing it too. Helio cycles, you know, she repeating cycles, especially men cycles, or cycles with men, relationship with men, whether they're platonic or romantic. Nuada, perfection. Well, thanks. I felt like that was a compliment. And then we got a cat. Okay, a cat could be significant. Dedication in reverse. Yeah, so she don't care to take nothing seriously. And then Yul comes back out with focus in reverse. So it's like she can't even sit down for a long time. Some of these bitches can't close their legs. Some of these bitches can't sit down for a long time. You know, and stuff like that. Release, Ishel. Release. Yeah, you need to release this woman. They keep surrounding and around this, because this bitch keep just starting fires for no reason. Ishel looks like she's starting a fire. I'm getting, you know, like, but she gave me the energy where when her hands are idle, you know, like she started doing stupid shit without thinking. Okay, Jade, Emperor, someone's name could be Jade, Jada, derivative of that, first, middle, last name, or nickname. Emperor in reverse, organization. This whole organization wants to dismantle, or whole organization is being dismantled, okay? Even by a woman. It's always some bitch, or some bitch is really behind this shit, and you think it's the man, but it's really the woman, okay? Or, you know, these two men are trying to set up this one woman to look a certain way in whatever capacity, whether it's good or bad too. I'm sensing, you know, like a makeover could be significant and stuff like that. Joan d'Arc, I was talking about you earlier. Okay. All right, Joan d'Arc, Vesta home. Somebody feeling right at home. And then we got Oya. Yeah, Yemaya already came out. Orisha energy is killing energy. Okay. And so Oya with power in reverse. It's like this person is going through such horrible karma. They don't even feel like inflicting no more karma on them. They feel like, like it's giving me, if someone's riding a bike, or somebody could ride bikes and stuff, that's confirmation. But, they're riding a bike down the hill, like you don't keep pedaling down the hill unless, you understand what happens when you pedal going down the hill. Or you don't try to accelerate down the hill. You let it go out until it's more acceleration is needed. It's like that fire. They lit that fire, and they're waiting for that fire to go out because that fire was so bad, until they light up something else again or do something else again that, shows them that they're not playing no more. Okay, y'all spirit teams are not playing. And then Joan d'Arc, faith in reverse. Somebody didn't believe in someone's power. Someone didn't believe someone had a superpower. Remember I was saying they were inquiring about it. It's like they didn't believe, or they was like that shit not real and stuff like that. And when Joan d'Arc was around, people doubted her, but she was a powerful ass witch, so much they had to kill her, sacrifice her, like they did Jesus. He doing all those miracles, and the solution is to kill him. He doing all those miracles, helping the community. Isn't that what you want your citizens to do, whether they have superpowers or not? Why? Because it wasn't never about what could be done through this vessel. It's about how this vessel cannot do it, making it so that they don't ever be able to do it. Because even though God allowed it to go through, God said it, because God is confident that God will make this resurrection happen. But God said it so much, said it because God is so confident that it happens. So it's like, I didn't expect you to do it, even though I know you will do it. It's like, why do you have to get here? Why is this your solution? Like, this was already my solution. This was already my, like, push the button, like that last plan that you push the button on, and then everything, gets destroyed in whatever manner. It's like, that was actually just in case I had to, do something on the fly, It wasn't like, I didn't think y'all was going to make him wear thorns on his head and, carry a cross, like really torture him like y'all are somebody. Like, who was that much in charge to be able to do that? Order that. Besides God. So it's like, who are you to tell them what I wanted them to do anyway? Or I knew I could do anyway, but didn't think I would need to. It may not even get that serious. Because Jesus was asking God, can I do something else? Okay, they ain't going to appreciate this, okay? You just made me meet Mary Magdalene, okay? Why do I got to do all this? Why I got to die for these people? They ain't going to remember it. Or if they do remember it, they don't appreciate it. You see how they treat me? But if it's no other way other than your way, if it's your will, it will be done. And then, afterwards, it's like, okay, where was that motherfucker who was in charge of the crucifixion? Okay? Where was that motherfucker? Because why is it now a belief of wildfire of whether he came back from the dead or not? Isn't that what y'all wanted? Didn't y'all have a plan to test God's power against her? Why aren't you really there to witness that? The people that saw were the people who were going to be around anyway, who are just concerned or trying to guard it. But the motherfucker who wanted us to prove them ourselves wasn't around. It's not even noted. And so that could also mean something. Thank you for the 6 bonus blessings to you too. Because in my first video, I got no likes. Now, yeah. Because you ain't going to save them. Just because you save them this time, they will always be an alternative, okay? And, you know, because people think, you know, once they save, they in good graces, and then they go back to doing their normal shit. Okay, nah. You haven't redeemed yourself by now? So you would be the person chosen this time. So you weren't chosen at that time, but doesn't mean it saves you from later. So check it out if you're interested in hearing more about that. So many things came out in that reading. But yeah, so sorry I went out on the tangent. But I like talking about Jesus, and they like me talking about Jesus in the Bible and stuff like that. But yeah, so yeah, so let me get these God cards. I forgot to do them in the first reading. I barely be even using the cards lately, but I like to use them sometimes. That's why this song keep coming out. I've been avoiding to sing the Greatest of Love song. Greatest of Love of All song by Whitney Houston. And it keeps coming out. Yeah, it focuses a lot about children. People getting away with a murder. Yeah, and that's why I think I was saying something about that. It's like, you know, the one that ordered this shit, you know, they can't be found. Even by the motherfuckers who they ordered to. Hey, they haven't paid some back as well. They promising too much. I used to pick up on that a lot in my reading in the future. In the past. Or will I do that in the future too? I believe the children are future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. Let the children's laughter remind us how we used to be. Everybody searching for a hero. People need someone to look up to. I never found anyone who fulfilled my needs. A lonely place to be. And so I've learned to depend on me. I decided long ago never to walk in anyone's shadows. If I fail, if I succeed, at least I live as I believe. No matter what they take from me, they can't take away my dignity. Because the greatest love of all is happening to me. I found the greatest love of all inside of me. The greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all. And if by chance that special place that you've been dreaming of leads you to a lonely place, find your strength in love. So yeah, again, Whitney Houston, greatest love of all. But yeah, she even said everybody's searching for a hero and people need someone to look up to. But eventually she found that she got to depend on herself. Like, so in that midst of you looking for your hero or people looking for their hero, they should be gathering information. Because ultimately, they may have to just depend on themselves. So you see why these people karma, knowing about what happened to people, is helping you now? God, Vishnu, preservation in reverse. So somebody is dead is giving me as well. It's like rotting fruit. Something in a jar could be significant as well. Y'all doing that jar magic shit? I understand the universe's language, okay? Vishnu is also the husband to Lakshmi, if I'm not mistaken. And she is associated with prosperity. Yeah, see, that's more confirmation that a lot of people are losing prosperity, but you're gaining that. You're gaining even ways or path, roads to how to get that prosperity, even if you have to work for it, not work for it, or stuff like that. Okay, stop hating on people who ain't got to work. Okay. Or if they gotta work, it don't look like they working as hard as you. Okay, they probably worked way harder than you could even think of before you encountered them, before you know them, or during the time you didn't know them, during the time you couldn't collect information. So stop judging them. Okay, because energy is real. Yeah, I wonder why people start believing in spell work and shit like that. Energy is real. I'm gonna leave it that way. Oh, Den energy. All right then. Okay, I look at his name as that. But he was also a sacrifice, He sacrificed to understand the language of the ancestors. So a lot of us, have our ancestors come to us, and because we don't want to be associated with this, that would be considered witchcraft or gothic or dark arts or anything like that, we ignore them. And some of these ancestors, you do need to ignore them, because some of these ancestors don't be on your team. They would hope that you would tell them everything that they know. I mean, so they can destroy you once and for all. Esheska Gal, I think that's her name. She's a sister of Inanna. Inanna was set up by her sister, okay? So someone even wanted to point that out, like it was your sister, okay? I'm excited about my future, or in the future you about to find out a unique Claire, okay? So even this is giving me, I heard like have I made myself clear, or you're uniquely clear, or it's clear that you're unique, okay? Or someone is trying to claim they're not unique. They're not the girl named Unique, okay? Or someone went by that name, or Neek, like Monique ends with Neek as well. Just a confirmation, but I'm not trying to kill you or nothing, but interrogation energy came to me, harassment energy, came to me as well. Ask and it shall be given unto you. Make your intentions and requests known. Shekinah energy, she will give you anything. When the impossible seems impossible, she will make it possible. Speaking a lot about miracles, so God has a miracle for you, okay? I'm asking you, oh Lord, I'm asking you, oh Lord, send me a miracle, send me a miracle. I'm asking you, oh Lord, I'm asking you, oh Lord, send me a miracle, send me a miracle. But yeah, somebody's name could sound like this as well, like Kina, or break up henna. A henna tattoo could be significant as well. She kin to you, or she akin to you. Okay, and I was just saying, they saying like this confirmation, it was your sister. Okay, you've been thinking it, and they said it. You were thinking it, but you said it. Okay, unicorn energy. Hi. Someone's car is coming or getting fixed, because it says my new and old car, or you get an additional car, meets all of your all of the needs for myself and my family, included but not limited to reliability, comfort, longevity, adaptability, and protection, and space and efficiency. So somebody could have been doing magic on your car. You could be seeing unicorns, maybe that's an indicator that people had been doing magic on your car, to confirm if you've been thinking about that. But if you haven't, it's fine, or even your car could be coming through and saying it's safe. You know, you don't have to worry about it. Some of us are separated from our car, something like that. Reversal spell, okay? Yeah, somebody was doing spells on your car, okay? Or the reason why it's in a state it's in now, they were doing spells on it. Anything unwelcome, though, is returned back to sender, okay? And I wrote this before. I didn't even believe in back to sender spells because I don't believe in empowering they ass to fucking hurt me again, okay? You go to fuck somewhere else, okay? They be so obsessed and they be blocking the pathway. I did a reading about that. But they need to go somewhere else, all right? Go somewhere else. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Now may God get you and tear you the fuck down. Bye. Okay? That's my chant. I used to say for people who get on here with stupid shit, but it could apply for anybody. I listen to my body and its messages. I love you. Thank you. Okay? Arcturus energy in reverse. So Arcturus is like, I'm too sensitive. I see the toxicity. You're reeking of toxicity. Okay? Get back. You don't know me like that. Go somewhere else. Okay? So Arcturus star family, you could be from Arcturus, okay, as well. You know, the Ark, Noah's Ark, and I think about Noah as being like your intuition was on point and stuff like that. You know, you listen to yourself. You made yourself clear. Yeah, somebody's like, am I making myself clear or something like that? Are they playing with someone? I don't know. Thank you for my art, but it feels like, you know, forceful. Is somebody in jail or, you know, like they talking back? I don't know. Thank you for my art. It helps me, okay? Maya Angelou energy. Emphasize the Angelo. See, Amaya is here, okay? Someone's name could be Amaya as well. Or some derivative of that, or it sounds like that. Lewis, okay? Angelica as well. Someone could be from St. Louis as well. Ayala, Yam. First, middle, last name or nickname, May. Myra, okay, as well. When I shine my light, the whole world benefits in reverse. They ain't about to benefit off your light no more, okay? They've been really paying currency with your energy. And this is one of Yeshua's kids, okay? He had to hide them because of what they did in the crucifixion. See? Even if somebody saw his kids and was like, your kids are saved, we respect your dad for what he did, you know, they still weren't safe. Because knowing that something from him exists, they got to get rid of them too. Somebody is feeling like that. It's like feeling like their family is nowhere near safe, or they never felt safe. Even Mother Mary. So before she gave birth to Jesus, or as soon as she gave birth to Jesus, the king signed an executive order to have all the babies under Jesus' age and older, under 2 or something like that, killed, just to make sure they get Jesus. So imagine what they would have did to his child. Also, someone's name could be Max in general, okay? Someone trying their best to say hi to you, you know. It's giving me like a fast wave and trying to get your attention. Someone could be picking somebody up from the airport or a place as well, okay? Maxim is a mysterious one, energy, okay? Stunning like his daddy, okay? Somebody about to be with their daddy, okay? And it says, this land is my land. God had me add this, okay? Dear colonizers or mean motherfuckers, this land is my land, not yours. Sign God, okay? This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the river forest to the rusty waters. This land was made for you and me. Yeah, so, yeah. And that could also mean that somebody's about to be gifted land as well. Or, you know, order is about to be established on a land, okay? On a certain house, or, you know, it's like a line of things. So it could be like a drug ring. I keep picking up this energy, but it's like everybody, once you pull this rope, or you took one person in, everybody got to come in. Whatever that is, you know, even someone living into your house is like, if you don't accept them, You gotta accept, you don't accept none of those type of energy, or being in solidarity could be insignificant as well. Or somebody could be attending a gallery or gathering. I wasn't trying to say gallery though. Galleria, okay. Ballerina as well could be significant. If you don't know, now you know. You know very well who you are. Biggie Smalls, aka Notorious B.I.G. Yeah, someone's gonna be even noteworthy as well. The sky is the limit. You know, like is no limit to what you can get. It's unlimited amount of things you will be blessed with as well, because your angels love you. Okay, it says angels love me. Okay, and what is this? Rick James. Okay, and then what is this? Yeah, so left eye energy. My vision is becoming clear. I have a rich NYBLT, Rich Homie Quan, Nipsey, Young Dolph, Biggie, Left Eye, and Tupac. They could all be your angels. All, like, even their stories have something significant for you, especially when it comes to friends. A lot of friend energy, or putting a beef on someone, or making someone feel like someone has a problem with them. And then it says on Left Eye's card, it says my vision is becoming clear. And I was getting like, do I make myself clear and stuff like that? But like, the sky is the limit could be a song by Notorious B.I.G. And 112, the number 112 could be significant as well. Energy of Kali Ma, Kuan Yin, Taurus, Buddha, and Oshu UN. Okay, I always say her name like that instead of just saying it first and then saying what I think it means. Okay, I like looking at it like that. Oh, shoot you in when she arrived. Oh, shoot you in. Okay, even the sun is significant. Even knowing like, cause some of these people wanted to leave you on the curb and shit, So my remix to Fire and Desire by Rick James and Tina Marie, Pisces and Aquarius energy, is called Fire and Unbothered, and it came out. So I'm gonna do this. That's the only one. Let me know. Oh, let me know. I'm not doing that. I didn't want to sing my own song, Aaliyah. Okay. Also, her name means to me like a little girl. It's significant as well, and we were speaking about that earlier. Thank you for the 7 like. May God bless you just for that. Okay. August 17th, 2024 or 2004 could be significant as well. The ages of 3 could be significant. Someone also owned a chicken coop or a farm, or a bird herd or bird house or something like that. Collected pigeons. But yeah, so wow. Now look at you. I hate that I had to see you again. You're looking pretty bad these days. Life's kicking your ass, huh? Oh, me? Why you worried about it? Well, it ain't none of your motherfucking business, bitch. Just know, life has sure been good to me. You know the way Beyonce and them say, I'm doing so good. I ain't about to have you wishing bad on what I got going on, but my shit is A-okay. I don't take half of the shit I used to take when I was with you. I do think back to when we met. How I wish I would have left your ass right where you was at. But more than that, I think about how you really wore this mask and these big ass plants that you would never be able to feel. I mean, you just walked around here like you was the shit. You were so dirty to me. But what you didn't know is that I could be dirtier. That I could just love them and leave them. I mean, shit. That's what you used to do. But I can never just use and abuse them. But I wish I had done it to you. Give you pain way before pleasure. Isn't that how you got to fame? With every measure, nigga. Have you tasted your teardrop stains? Yeah. I should have been cold as ice long ago. Bitter, bitter. I shouldn't have been very, very nice, you know. Just me. I should have run this match across your lips and set your house on fire, nigga, and walk right through those motherfucking ashes. You should have been fucking with me. I could have left you without shit to brush your teeth, yeah, and never floss again. Never floss again. One wouldn't normally think grabbing your toothbrush and your toothpaste before something like a house fire arises. But me, I'm of a different breed. I think of shit like that so much I'm considering it for you, even after all the shit you done. But I could go on and on and on all the days and longs about the shit I could have done to you or wanted to do to you. But I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just give you a different perspective. I'm not crying. Okay, I'm done. I finished the song a long time ago, and I'll be trying to go off of memory. Nah. Okay, the last one. Luther Vandross could be one of your angels as well. Always and Forever by He Wave or Luther Vandross. Okay. Always and forever, each moment with you. It seems like a dream to me that somehow came true. And I know tomorrow will still be the same. 'Cause we've got a life of love that won't ever change. And every day, love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time and tell me you really care, and we'll say tomorrow together. I'll always love you forever, forever. There'll always be sunshine when I look at you. It's something I can't explain, just the things that you do. If you get lonely, call me and take a second to give me that magic you make. And every day, love me your own special way. Melt all my heart away with a smile. Take time to tell me you really care, and we'll share tomorrow together. I'm done. Okay. I'm about to go. All right. I'm about to go. All right. I was gonna stay longer, but I'm about to go fast. Okay. I'm about to go faster than I planned on. Y'all want the Barbie deck? Y'all want some? Let's do tarot. I equate tarot to the truth. I haven't pulled out tarot in some time. There was another one. Yeah, those two. Okay. So I'll use 2 decks so we have more information. Someone could be wanting to send you a text message. We got the 8 of Wands here. Yeah, this man got caught underwater with his ill-prepared ass. Somebody got caught in somebody's territory and they got kicked out. Get out right now. A squatter could be significant as well. Someone illegally taking possession of someone's stuff, actually aiming to do that. It's crazy. Anyway, Page of Wands. Page of Wands energy. Okay, so somebody's fire sign kid could be important. 10 of Pentacles. Or this kid had a lot of money or is destined for a lot of money. Or also there could be a child of a fire sign they're pointing out, okay? Someone's family even as well. Someone's birthday celebration is coming up or some type of celebration, okay? Knight of Cups. Someone could be scrying on you. Pills and potions. I overdose on. I'm angry, but I still love you. Pills and potions. You're overdose on. I'm angry, but I still love you. I still love. Yeah, that sounds okay. 4 of Pentacles energy. So someone's stability. You about to be hearing about somebody's stability or someone who had a hand in fucking with your stability, strength, okay? Someone's about to help you out of that, you know. It has a whale being rescued by a mermaid because they put a net on it as well. So that's also giving me suppression. Even it could have been with this child, or since you was a child as a fire sign or a child of a fire sign. 5 of Cups in reverse, you know, like, so yeah, they're gaining a lot of things, gaining strength, or even making themselves strong again. Someone could be going through rehab after going through an accident or something. Someone could be an athlete in general as well, like, just take it as it resonates. The Tower, okay, in reverse. Prison. Someone could be getting out of prison and it's coming out with the whale picture. Yeah, it's like, you know, because you were a big fish. Okay, whale has this emitting energy where it emits signals of knowledge, but also is able to collect signals of knowledge, being without leaving that same place, being in the same place, and you know, even not being aware of it. But if they wanted to, it's giving me like a garden energy. Like if they wanted to pick from the garden, they could. Okay, Adam and Eve, Genesis, Book of Genesis. Someone's name could be Genesis. Torah Ret. Her name means war as well, or a woman wants to fight as well. 8 of Cups. A woman did not want to let you go, walk away, or they're used to just using men all the time. You know, like that they use to using men, or you know, some of these prostitutes be robbing the men. They get what they want, you know, and the man goes to sleep because he's so drunk or whatever, or high or whatever, and they rob him. Someone can have really long black hair, or you know, weave or something like that. Ace of Cups in reverse. So, or they lying about it, but they putting up this facade like they got this is their hair, but that could be just even symbolic. I did a reading like a month or so ago that said stop touching kids' hair, and that includes with the insults. Okay, someone could just even be insulting your child, like just randomly. If y'all don't know, CPS took my child, and it been making it hard for me to get him back. Okay, so hopefully it becomes easier very soon, if I'm saying it right. But justice, okay, as I'm saying that, this deck was about to fall, and then justice slipped out. Okay, they can't wait to get you justice, or you ain't gonna be able to wait to see this shit. You ain't gonna be able to wait to see this karma. Okay, or you're gonna be excited to see this karma, like, oh, I'm glad I see that. Okay, good. All right. 2 of Pentacles, especially when it comes to 2 people, even 2 girls involved in something, or something happened between 2 girls when they were younger. Okay, and rabbit energy. This rabbit is juggling the coins, and it's on a mermaid deck. So someone finally made it to land or went into a territory that wasn't theirs, as well. Also, someone could be traveling to see a show or something about that situation where they traveled to see the show and something happened. Okay. And especially when someone was pregnant or somebody died when they were pregnant and stuff like that. Someone got a dream about fish as well. Or they believe in that fish myth, or like that tale. What is it called? Wife's tale, woman tale. Of that. If you dream about fish, someone near you or close to you. I think it's just somebody in the family is pregnant or something like that, but I believe it's just someone's near you and they're pregnant. Okay. And they could be hiding it, and God is trying to show you the information. Okay. So maybe even you were thinking, like you wanted to add another one to the bunch, or you were thinking you wanted to add a baby into your life, and you're seeing, what happened to this person, especially if that was ringing true for somebody, and you're using it as, I knew I wasn't tripping. I was like, did I say thank you for the 7 like? I feel like I did, and then so I didn't say nothing, and then when I didn't say thank you or something, someone took it back. But anyway, we got 9 of Wands. Even this is like someone was taking a rest stop or a break or something like that. They were traveling. Someone's traveling on feet as well. I will cross the ocean for you. Figaro Jazzer could be close to you. A woman Scorpio could be significant as well. I was talking about women water signs earlier. Or did I step on some bunions? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. 6 of Wands. Yeah, a perfect job. Or someone's hating on your success. Or you need to see someone do something that you're going to eventually be successful in. And they feel like they giving you tips and pointers, but you actually could get out there and do it yourself. Okay? Or they want to give you tips and pointers as well. Knight of Pentacles. Wow. And then we got 10 of Cups here, and this woman is here with 3 other men, or a woman is here with 3 other men, and they're eating and stuff like that, or sharing a meal. A dinner party could be significant as well. The Fool could also mean incubation. Someone's incubating, but the Fool is in reverse, so somebody could have lost a baby, a miscarriage. My condolences go out if you weren't doing nothing crazy to get that baby, because sometimes these babies will say no. Okay. Page of Pentacles, especially if this baby was going to be an earth sign, by an earth sign as well. Judgment in reverse. Yeah, like somebody baby thought they was too toxic, and honestly they lost their baby because the baby didn't want to be in this vicinity. The baby was just with God, comfortable living in luxury lives. The baby be comfortable with being your ally and not have to come down here and experience half of the shit you experience. Okay. The baby appreciates their luxurious life when they are with God before they come to you. So they don't mind getting the one-way back to where God is. One-way ticket back, okay, to where God is, okay? And then Knight of Wands in reverse, quick, fast, in a hurry. Or, something is not happening as fast as it should happen, and that's telling you something, information. 10 of Wands, yeah, it's making it hard. I was just talking about my baby, like they were making it hard. Like I gave the information that they wanted, and instead of asking for more, they're just, thinking of reasons why they just can't give it to me. Give my baby to me, okay? I do not look at him as an object at all. I look at him as another person, okay? And I'm very invested into his growth, okay? I'm invested into raising a man, all right? Anyway. Yeah, so this Leo is very important as well, whether it's a man or a woman. Okay, so now I'm going to get another tarot deck, and then I'm going to go. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? Yeah, this Queen of Cups. Yeah, this Queen of Cups, especially the Scorpio. We got Queen of Cups with the Tower. The Queen of Cups about to go to jail, especially with if this Queen of Cups has a toddler or someone she sits on her lap as well. Queen of a TD could be close to you as well. Anukat, Satet, okay. Those names, initials could be significant as well. First, middle, last name, or nickname. Knight of Wands keeps coming out in reverse. So somebody... Yeah, oh, okay. So they hated on you for the wrong reasons. It sucks to be you right now. You shouldn't be hating on people in the first place. And it says Bastoni at the bottom of this card, or at the top where it is now, because it's in reverse. That was giving me vast energy, and I was telling you guys, like, she is that cousin energy, or it makes me get cousin energy, and she's that cousin who would always protect you as well, no matter what she's doing. If she's able to protect you, she will. She don't care how she got to get there, she will make it there. Okay, loyalty is on the line. Cats, the feline family, deal with loyalty. Our Lyra star family could be around as well. All right. Then we got my out here with temperance. So Sagittarius, or the Sagittarius is like, oh yeah, I really misjudged you. I don't even know why I misjudged you. It says cavalier. It's giving me cavalier, or like like it was like second nature, because they're used to even people doing it to them. Hurt people type of energy. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. All my aces mean true, especially the Ace of Swords, of course. And then I was getting Toro Red, and it looks like Toro Red is on this Ace of Pentacles. It's like even like definite energy. It's like even the divine was looking like, is it really that serious? Like, so somebody did something that the punishment didn't fit the crime. Okay, King of Swords in reverse. It could be them or any sign I mentioned not too long ago when I switched decks. Okay, and then the Ace of Pentacles came out again. So another truth. Okay, or even a truth money, true money. Okay, someone's tired of getting a certain amount of money. Giving me penny pinching and stuff like that. Only barely enough. 2772 could be important. 73, 23, those years, dates, however they resonate. Okay, 32, 37, 30. I was about to say 32 again, so 32, 32, you be seeing as confirmation. So we got the Empress here with the Two of Cups. Okay, but the Empress is in reverse. So this Libra has been replaced or dethroned. Yeah, somebody's stepping down from something. Seven of Wands. Also the head of security, or someone was responsible for securing the premises, and they lacked security that day, or somebody had to fill in. Okay, somebody could be doing temporary work jobs, or gigs and stuff like that, doing those apps that do that as well. Five of Pentacles, but it's not helping them. It's just enough or something. We're not saying that, stuff like that. And they're penny pinching, and then justice is coming out upright. So like, you about to get your just due as well. Six of Wands in reverse. They try to stop this justice system, or this justice system try to stop somebody. Somebody could have been involved with the justice system, and since they were younger, we got Father God Thoughts on here. Father God Thoughts is coming to town. Oh yeah. Father God Thoughts is coming to town. Father God Thoughts is coming to town. Okay. And Thoughts just told me, like, his I call him Father God Thoughts, but his name is more associated with youth energy, or like, not his name per se, but like, his energy is now, it represents youthful energy, but it's such a mature youth energy, or when you're going through maturity, puberty type of energy as well, where it focuses on, or it lies dormant in, or it feels comfortable there as well. So take that as it resonates. It was just coming out. It felt like a channel. Okay. As well. I was just trying to explain how I just found out it was youth energy. But tarot equates to the truth. Okay. So Four of Swords. Yeah, they're not threatening us with the Four of Swords anymore. And now it's their funeral. Okay. Have you attended the funeral? Shot of a funeral today. They did. Okay. Yeah. See the King of Wands coming out with a sexy ass. Okay. I'm just kidding. Sorry. I'm not fawning over nobody else King of Wands, okay? Page of Swords in reverse. Or, like, somebody saw that you knew they were watching you. So they start watching you. Yeah, the Lovers, or a secret admirer, like, or somebody's going to catch on to their secret admirer. Okay, obsession energy with the Devil's Capricorn as well, or ex-lover coming out with the Lovers as well. And then didn't I say Gemini randomly earlier? Left Eye came out. She's a Gemini as well. Taurus energy, Leo, Cancer, Libra, okay? And I feel like all those came out. But this King of Wands, he could be hiding behind bushes and stuff like that. It's giving me Pink Panther energy. Somebody likes that or used to like that growing up. Or someone's sneaking in, or someone's going behind someone's back doing something, okay? Or they had to jump behind somebody's lawn, okay? Nine of Cups, Eight of Wands energy, and then on the Nine of Cups, the lady holding up all the cups, and then her children are pulling on her. So a lady could be finding out that her children backstabbed her and stuff like that, was behind certain things, and she now wants to keep it to herself, because Nine of Cups is normally a isolation energy, or you getting your cake first, okay? And if you want to share, you can as well. And with the King of Wands coming out here with that, it's like power, okay? 39, 13, or those ages could be significant, the dates, whatever it resonates, okay? 93, 91, 98, 89, 18, 19. I feel like it's something else. Did I say 81? Yeah, 81. So that could be Ray the boss. Yeah, Rob be coming out as, we call Ra Ray sometimes, and he be coming out and announcing himself. Can I come over? Can I come over? Stop by. Come over to see you. Come over. Can I come over? Okay. Queen of Swords energy up in here. Okay, especially this Libra. She is getting on somebody's nerves. Or Aquarius. Thank you for the 7 like and giving it back to me. I know you weren't probably the one that gave it back to me, but I lost the 7 like, and I'm glad I got it again. Okay. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace. Okay, amazing grace. Somebody's been blessed with grace. We got the 4 of Pentacles in reverse in this deck. And this 4 of Pentacles give me higher self, lower self energy. It's like even probably someone's higher self walked away from their ass. They like, I'm tired of it. Sometimes when you're doing too much or not listening to your intuition or whatever connects you to your higher self, or you believe that so, like, they're giving you orders, they're giving you direction, and you deciding to do another thing. God's giving you directions, and they'll get so fed up and walk away. You're the Emperor, and that'd be my God cards. Most of the time, okay? But it's in reverse, okay? So something is making guys angry, someone's words, or someone is being encouraged by God to take over their power and speak, take their rightful place on the throne and speak. The Emperor and the Empress is in reverse. It's like these people are going to be replaced. These people are going to be exposed, especially if an earth sign was involved and an air sign, okay? Together, okay? Together again. Go fight, win. 4 of Swords in reverse. So in death, someone's suffering, okay? Someone didn't know you really in real life, okay? Yeah, somebody really judged you beforehand. And 43, 34, the ages, date, well, not dates, but even 7 as well. Could be significant. 73, 74, between those years. But yeah, so, and then we got 3 of Swords in reverse. So 4 of Swords and 3 of Swords in reverse. It's like, like, can we really bury this hatchet? Do you believe me? Do you believe that I have no problem with you, or, I've forgiven you, whatever the situation is? Somebody really wants to know for sure, okay? 9 of Cups. I mean, 9 of Cups already came out, but 9 of Pentacles came out with strength. I thought this was the Queen of Wands. So, strength keeps coming out, and I feel like it come out in reverse for both things, okay? Someone's worshiping the wrong thing. On the Nine of Pentacles, it has Pentacles, and one of the Pentacles, it has rays coming out of it, which could represent the sun, or it makes it look like the sun. And then there's someone reaching for that, and one of these rays are short enough to touch the person's hand as well. It's like, someone sees money as the God, okay, or sees that no one's responsible. Like, God is not they see God as the source, but not enough to want to do right or want to obey God, okay, to get money, the sources as well. But as a good thing, for you, like, even knowing where your source is coming from, seeing other people, how God treats other people when they don't believe in him, so you can now, know to where, dedicate that first, like praying over your food first type of energy, okay? A eulogy could be important. Page of Wands comes out on this deck too. The World, Jeb and Nut energy. All they want to do is Jeb and Nut. The lovers come back out again, which could represent Adam and Eve energy, Adam and Lilith energy, okay? Jeb and Nut were like the original Adam and Eve, but all they wanted to do is Jeb and Nut. All they wanted to do is have sex. That was their definition of fun. And God was like, ain't nothing wrong with that, but can we be productive a little bit by bringing, like, reproducing? I want more of y'all, okay? I want grandbabies, okay? Okay? And Jebediah's mother name is Tough Nut, all right? Which equates to me as tough nut, okay? Someone also could have the BBs. Do y'all say that for blue? Black blank, okay? Do that, y'all say that as a short thing, okay? I don't know. The Emperor, yeah, somebody got, yeah, they ready, okay? Now the Emperor's upright. You ready? Are you ready? I used to rock bass and harvest time. I used to run bass like cat and snare. Dun, 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 dun. And that's why sometimes when I use a tarot already, I don't use another tarot, because similar cards end up coming out. But you can get another story from it, Maybe even some things you missed, okay? We're using everything as information. Gathering information, having your ducks in a row could be significant. Someone's name could be Marquita, okay? The Hermit of Virgo. Quilt. My name is Quill, but a quilt could be significant, or knitting, okay? Eight of Cups. Someone wants to walk away, or someone you walked away from, they're going to get on their knees. I don't care what they say about me, and I know they will end up at my feet. Like, bitch, I want you disrupting my energy. I did a reading like a few months ago that said God hired you to be the disruption, so you better do your job. And some like the Eight of Cups came back out as I was singing, and the tree stuck out to me. Someone got a tree trunk, but someone's tree trunk is significant. But the tree is a palm tree, and palm trees represent grace. And so it's like, even this person you is in a connection with, whether it's romantic or platonic, they want you to remind you of grace, especially Kelsey, or something like that. Kale, their name ends or starts with Kale or something like that. Something about an island as well. A honeymoon could be significant. Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, like they put their swords down. Like some of these people, like had weapons against you and you didn't know it as well. Like I was talking about the poison earlier. You didn't know it, like you didn't know they were, like some of them enter your car and, have weapons on them and shit like that. Hangman in reverse. Yeah, see, sacrifice energy is in the reverse. Nobody ain't gonna be able to sacrifice nobody, crucify nobody. But on this card, Amara, I like to think of this as Amara. You're gonna hear Let's roar. I don't remember it. I'm gonna leave it like that. I remixed Katy Perry, and I can't remember it right now, the song I was just singing. But and on this picture, he's grabbing someone by the hair, and they on their knees, and he got his staff. He raising his staff up like he about to hit him again. Somebody's getting punished, or somebody's always put on a test, and then they're graded, and it's like, nigga, you see what you did there? You see what you did now? The show Weeds could be significant as well. There was a part in the show where they were testing her. They made her think she was trafficking drugs over the border. They made her think that, and she really was. And then so she thought her cover was, having a broken tail light. And so she thought she going over there to fix the broken tail light, and she thinking the people think that's code name, but it's really not. Like, her tail light really needed to be fixed. And so when she comes back, they had this Jesus bobblehead on this dash cam, and then she comes back, and they watched the video with her. They recorded while she was going across the border and stuff like that, and then pointing out like where she went wrong and stuff like that, training you, a trainer as well, like playing out certain scenarios, like, oh yeah, don't do this first, don't hit first, don't do this, like, so that you can keep yourself safe, so you can keep yourself being able to defend yourself, and people believe you, or the facts fall as they may. Okay. But yeah, you're gonna hear us roar. I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath. Scared to rock the boat and make a mess. A pit bull, dog could be significant. One of your pets, someone else's pet could be significant. Letters B, A, C. Okay. Oh, and that's ABC rearranged. Okay. So somebody could also be dyslexic and stuff like that. Just don't relate to school at all. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, I thought this Wheel of Fortune has a wheel on it. The Chariot in reverse. We talked about car. So someone's investing in a car, or their investment into a car went down. I did a reading not too long ago that said y'all can't return them cars, huh? Because they bought these cars just to stalk some of us. These particular colors: red, blue, gray, orange. Did I mean to say orange? I feel like orange got added too. Yellow, gray, black, and white. Okay. But yeah, so a Cancer could be regretting what they put into a car. And then on the bottom of this Chariot card, it says El Caro. Okay. Someone's name could be Caro, or something like that, or a brand name. Okay. Or your name will be branded. Okay. I heard Brandon as well. Okay. The Moon in reverse. Okay. So some secrets are already out. They communicated them to you. 8 of Wands coming out again. 2 of Swords in reverse. Or someone's being honest about their mental health, or serious about their mental health as well. Okay. 4 of Cups. At first, this offer, they rejected it. And, now somebody could be proud of you, especially a father figure. We got the King of Cups here. Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. And we got Moon energy, Cancer, Chariot energy as well. And then Jebinut finally comes out, and they're engulfing one woman. Okay. Someone also, could feel like they're more mature than their parents. They know more than their parents. And this could also be a reason why some of your parents are attacking you, because they know you know more than them. Okay. And then these motherfuckers know you know more than them, and then they'll sit there and try to lie. Okay. When your words don't work like they used to before. We got the 2 of Wands, okay, and I see the medals on this card. Somebody about to get rewarded, a true reward, and even Ace of Swords, because Ace of Swords is right behind this. Probably got Ra is on here, or Horus, okay, which is youthful energy as well. I was singing Ed Sheeran. or I was trying to start to sing that. Those initials really are important. But it's like, like you're going to get the true victory. But Ace of Swords also to me means, like victory after much strife, okay? You have to cut your way through like the entanglement as well, like even somebody needs to cut straight to the chase. Somebody needs to go to somebody on woman to woman, confront this bitch, okay? Hello, Barbara. Hello, Barbara. This is Shirley. I know you may not know who I am, but the reason I'm calling is because I was going through my old man's pockets this morning, and I just so happened to find your name and number. Barbara, I think it's only more than fair to take some time to tell you how much I love that man. You see, the clothes on his back, I buy them. That car he drives, I pay the note every month. I'm telling you all these things to let you know not only what I'm willing to do for that man, but what I'm willing to keep for that. I'm do to keep that man. Woman to woman, have you ever been in love? Then you would have known how I feel. Woman to woman, and if you were in my shoes, you would have done the same thing too. I'm talking to you, woman to woman. Was I right or was I wrong? I ain't gonna give up. I love that man. Whoa, woman to woman. If you just step aside, I ain't gonna let you take what's rightfully mine. Yeah, I did a read not too long ago. It says good people have demons in them, and they got so comfortable, they fell asleep, So, and you could probably wake them up, tell them to go, or you could remove them out your energy, and they'll be sitting there by themselves when you wake up. King of Swords, that can mean truth as well. Alpha and Omega energy. King Kong, that movie, or the story of King Kong. How it's a gorilla. Wait, is that the gorilla? I was thinking also about Godzilla. I always mix them up. But one is about a dinosaur, right? Okay. And then the other one is... I'm about to go. Can't think of something I was just talking about. Nah, I'm about to go. Or you taking my thoughts, God. Sometimes God does that. Oh my God. See it so much. Okay, so hope this message blessed y'all and y'all enjoyed it. Anything you want in this reading to come true, I hope it comes true for you and for you soon. I love you so much, baby. I know I didn't acknowledge you that much. My baby tunes in telepathically to my reading, whether he's awake or asleep, and he knows what goes on in my reading. It goes down in the DMs. It goes down in the DM. Isis could be close to you. She got fight energy. She likes to fight, but she's also everybody's sister, everybody's mother as well. Hathor has that energy as well, where she could be anything to you as a woman, depending on how you appear or supposed to serve a purpose in their life. And I was getting Nefties, but, there was some fucked up things Nefty did, okay? She may have not executed all her plans, but her thoughts really got her fucked up. And Father God thought is one thought away and he don't play, okay? So even some of y'all children, were able to hear certain people's thoughts. So they redirected you, like, gently to another path as well. So they wanted me to get that out. Kiss you through the phone. I'll see you later on. All right, and then... Thank you, God and God's team, for your messages today. I hope I did you all justice. Hey, you all, please like the video if you haven't already. You made it this far, okay? This wasn't too long of a one. I hope so for you. Come back and visit me in the future and subscribe if you haven't already. Join this tribe, this kingdom of God. We are building here through tarot. Yes, through tarot. You'll love it here. You may not like everything I say, but you'll love it. And I love you all so much. I love you, baby. Especially you are included in the y'all, okay? But I love you. I love you so much, all right? I hope I see you again soon and we continue to be connected. I hope this message was useful for you as well. All right, bye. I'm waving at the camera like y'all can see me.